All right, here we go. Back at Signature Performance here in Costa Mesa, California. It is a nice sunny day. I get to wear some sunglasses for this video. So thank you for coming. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I'm gonna tell you right up front, I literally had to read through all the invoices. This is the biggest build over a period of time that I've had to stand in front of you and try to remember it all up here. So bear with me as I take you through this journey on Bill's Toyota Tundra. First of all, thank you, Bill. Bill's become a very good friend of mine. He's here from Huntington Beach, which isn't too far from here. And I'm really ecstatic the way this truck came out. Bill and I have spent a lot of time in the very beginning trying to figure out the vision of what Bill wanted his truck to look like. When the truck first came to us, it was on 35-inch tires. It had king coilovers in the front with some upper arms. That was it. Everything else outside of that, we redid or added here at Signature. So I want to start with the meat and the potatoes. Bill does do a little bit of off-roading down in Mexico. Bill likes to surf. He plays hockey. He's a really active guy. He is still considering adding some other things like a tent and things like that potentially in his future because he likes to do some overlanding, some trail riding here in California. So as we were thinking about all those things of what he does, that's how we decided what products to put on the truck. So I'll start with the suspension because that is the most important piece to this as far as fitting what tire and wheel. So what you're looking at is a Tundra. It has King 2.5 coilovers in the front, and it has Camburg upper arms. Now, this is the extended travel coilover. What that means is there's a standard version, and this extended travel is just slightly longer, sits a hair taller. We didn't install the coilovers originally, so we weren't exactly sure what they were set at out the gate. So we figured out that they were set right out the box, and he only had 35-inch tall tires. He wanted to do 37s. So what we did is we adjusted up the coilover just a half inch, not much, added a few turns to the coilovers to give the front end a little bit more height. The other thing we did to fit a 37-inch tall tire is we did a fender well modification. So on the back, on the inside of the Toyotas, on the Tundras, there's a frame horn that sticks forward. It's right in here in the backside. So what we do is we trim the edge of that off, cut it, plate it in, weld it, and then we coat it, right? So that eliminates all the rubbing in the front. Obviously, you can tell on the front side, that is not a stock bumper. Now, I will tell you this tire does fit with a stock bumper with some modifications. We did do that first, and then we added, this is the DV8 front bumper. So this front bumper here does not look like this out of the box. It is winch capable. It's got a winch down here at the bottom. It's got the DV8 light, which goes here, which is a 20-inch light bar up in the middle here. And then on the outsides, it's got, we did Baja Designs matching cubes to the top, which I'll get to in a minute. The bumper retains the factory sensors, which is really nice. It's all what I'll call plug and play. The last piece of this is this bumper does not come with these mounts. So we added some mounts here for these LP6s on the bumper. There was already Baja Designs up on the pillars, so we tried to stick everything Baja Designs that we could. So we added these LP6s, we welded these mounts, re-powder coated the whole bumper, so everything matched perfectly. And then we added a Toyota TRD Grille. So the TRD Grille, as you know, is slightly different, but it has these mounts here, these little factory amber lights. It's got a spot for the factory camera, and it has the Baja Design light, which goes behind the grill. Obviously, that's a lot of lights to manage, so we'll get into how we're going to control all of these. Link. Bro, I know a lot. I don't know everything. Hopefully my wife isn't watching. So, up top, Baja Design Squadrons. This is a kit made by Baja Design, so it's going to come with the mounts. It'll go directly down to the hood mounts. Comes with the wiring harness. If you have factory upfitters, it'll come with that harness. You can also run it to its own switch if you need to. Right behind it is our rugged radio system. So like I said, Bill does quite a bit of off-roading in Mexico. So we'll be doing another Tundra here in another week for his buddy with the same exact system, so they're able to communicate to each other. Up top is the Baja Designs link system. So it's going to come with the roof mounted brackets. It's going to come with all the lights. These covers do come off as well. In California, they're kind of strict about that stuff, so he drives around with the light covers on there. But those light covers are super sweet. If you're familiar with roof light bars, they can make some noise. The straight bars, they will make some noise. They make some things to help reduce the noise. These are a much quieter option. You do have the ability to choose white and amber and kind of piecemeal it together and pick it. So something to think about there. Moving along, and Fab Side Steps. This is one of their newer versions. It's real low pro along the side. We did some cool stuff, blacked out the logo for them, blacked out the mirror caps, but then we added some logos of brands. We'll be adding a KMC logo here along the back, but some of the brands that we did for them. And then in the rear, since we lifted the front and adjusted it, we wanted to compensate for the rear. So we added Icon rear lift coil springs. They're only a 1/2 inch of lift, but they are progressive rate springs, so they actually ride really nice. It does have matching King reservoirs in the back to go along with it. So you can see that up under there. And then I'll take you back into the rear of the truck. So this is the latest thing, and we just added. We added the matching DV8 rear bumper. A lot of rear bumpers are going to wrap all the way around the truck. I really like this bumper for the simplicity of it. Still keeps the factory outside caps here. So your factory sensor here, all of this is really clean. This is one of the only bumpers that does that for the Tundra. A lot of them are going to wrap around. They're really big and aggressive. So just something to keep in mind for style. Really happy with the way this came out. It retains all of your factory functions here. We did add some lights here behind there as well. It already has mounts, so we did matching DV8 lights to go behind the bumper. We did a backflip bed cover here. So this is definitely our most popular selling bed cover. These are really easy to open. If you want to remove them, there's 2 simple wing nuts at the front, and these can close, open and close with no issue. They no longer have the rubber seal along the back like the old G2 version. So the MX4s are really nice. They got a nice textured top to them. And then Bill wanted some chase lights. So we looked at a couple different options. In the end, we ended up going with the S2 Sports. These are also a Baja Design product. And then for some horsepower increase, we did Borla Exhaust, which sounds super, super nice. I'm going to take you guys inside the cab here. So now that we're inside the cab, right here is our switch pros. This is an 8-switch system. These are really sweet. If you're controlling a lot of things, we install a lot of these. Most of the time, you don't use up all the spots. In this case, in Bill's truck, it was pretty easy to do that. But we have everything assigned appropriately. Backlit, that's going to be our chase light here. When you set this up, you can program each mode. So if you just want it on and off, if you want it flashing, whatever you would like, you can program that. This connects to an app. You control it right on your phone. Super simple and clean. The last piece of it is the rugged radio system. I'll take you around the other side of the truck and show you that. So this system is Rugged Radio's Tundra Direct system. So we did use a waterproof radio system here. Comes with the mount. It mounts right here. Very simple. I like it. It's up far enough out of the way of the passenger to where, as from the driver's side, you can easily access this. We did not mount this yet. We will be mounting it. It simply mounts via Velcro. We just didn't want to do that without Bill being here so he can show us exactly where he wants it. So this truck, head to toe, just tons and tons and tons of stuff. And as I was going through this, I kept notes in my pocket, which is actually kind of wild. I normally don't have to do that, but thank you, Bill, for your business and putting me in that position. Normally I can remember it all. So last piece, wheels and tires. Most people are going to look at this truck, wonder how it's sitting. Again, just a quick recap. King coilovers, 1/2 inch adjusted up in the front, billet Camburg upper control arms, and 37 1250 18 Nitto ridge grapplers. Again, this is it is our most popular selling tire. It's an 18-inch diameter wheel, 9-inch wide, plus 18 offset. These are a 6 on 5.5 bolt pattern. The older Tundras are 5 lug, so if you're looking for wheels, make sure you're shopping for a 6 on 5.5 bolt pattern for these new Tundras. I hope I remembered everything on this truck. I hope I caught some of your interest for your truck. If you have any questions, please comment down below. The interaction is really important for us to keep you guys engaged, to know what you like, know what you don't like. I know I like this. I hope you like this. So give us a call at Signature Performance. Go to signatureptw.com. Go to our YouTube page. Please subscribe, follow us. We're really spending a lot of time to show you these vehicles. I'm gonna let Bill come get his truck. We'll talk to you guys soon.